once again, Rapscowlians and Rainiacs too. So you want to date a Rapscowlian? I am, of course, okay. That's not a name. It's just love said over and over again. This is getting ridiculous. Last week, Tarantulas won the date, I guess, by showing up with a dang knife. Steve, how did that make you feel?
Oh, that was all on me. I misunderstood the rules, and honestly, we're laughing about it now. And to be honest, it was a really cool knife. Yeah, and I got to learn more about tarantulas, her love of cutlery, and we watched Knives Out together. In my eyes, we both won.
Okay, well...
There is no question who the winner was, Steve. I won the competition. Our lovely time observing a movie film which was executed perfectly and had amazing commentary on the current American political climate and a very keen sense of style holds no bearing on the outcome of the dating contest.
Sure. Are you both ready for your final date, which is brought to you today by our sponsor, which was listed in Video Game of the Year magazine as a video game, Shadow Raid of Legends.
I am all about it.
I shall devour your soul, computer game.
That's the spirit. Now, you just open up Shadow Raid of Legends, which you can get on your mobile phone telephone, as well as other mobile devices.
How do we play?
The game is incredibly intuitive.
It is telling us to purchase things. I do not purchase. I take.
It seems like the gameplay is not about actual gameplay. It's just a means to push further purchases.
You can start out with a champion, just like this one that was modeled after me, your SCOWL heavyweight champion.
Give me all medallions and tiaras now, video game!
You know, I don't think this is working out.
What?
Oh no. I mean, we're great. I think.
I have been enjoying our dating competition. That much is true. Were I that woman from Knives Out, I would not vomit after making such a statement.
Oh, okay. So, would you maybe want to play a little game I was developing for a bit?
No, we should stay on Shadow Raid of Legends. They've just introduced a new tower called Big Boss Battles and Credit Card Charges.
Show me!
You know what? They keep trying to change my name. They keep trying to take that away from me. I'm SCOWL heavyweight champion. Whatever. Let's just do whatever you want.
Okay, so just open up and so you're the spider, and you have to catch the flies.
Puny flies! You are no match for tarantulas. I am the victor! Ha! I have beaten your game!
Yeah, you have.
I am the winner. Victory is mine. I have conquered your puny dating challenge.
I had a really good time these past few months, Tarantulas. To borrow a phrase from you, if I were that woman from Knives Out, I would not vomit if I were to say, I'd love to see you again.
Steve, are you challenging me to a rematch?
I guess I am.
I am not one to fight those who I have already conquered. But you did convince me to watch the movie Knives Out. I beat your game, but you did develop that game to eventually be beaten. I am now drinking coffee, Steve. If I were the woman from Knives Out, I would not vomit if I were to say you are a formidable foe. I would be honored to have a rematch with you, Steve.
All right, it's a date. I'll see you soon.
You shall. And do not forget the name of Tarantulas, for she shall be the one who tramples your puny existence.
I don't think that I'll ever forget.
Never go past there. You know, you think it's a werewolf, I could get fooled. Wait, what? Hello? Hello? You need me to commentate on the next match? Well, of course. Wait. Well, where's Lanny? Doesn't he do that?
I know it wasn't a Tootsie Pop. This is my friend Wanda, and this is my friend Wanda.
Oh, you know, I get that. I've been there. All right, so when do you want me to do it? Now? You want me to... Oh, now! I see. All right, hang on. All right, rapscallions, are you ready? For our first ever in-person match of digital defenestration. Wow, oh my goodness, is already? Tonight, I'm your host, London Jack, the original party werewolf. Now, tonight, you're gonna see something very, very special. You're gonna see a one-fall match. One! Now, you know what you're saying? You're saying, Jack, baby, what's a one-fall match? And you know what I say? That's a good question. Oh, wait, I'm being told. Okay, yes. So, a one-fall match means that there's only one way, and in sort of two ways to get your opponent out. You can either, one, pin them for a count of three. Now, a pin is when you've got your opponent pressed to the ground, and the ref goes 1, 2, 3, boom! And you gotta make sure their shoulders are touching the ground too, yeah? Otherwise it doesn't count. They can just get right out of it. Psh, no problem. Now the other way that you can get your opponent out is if you get them into a submission. That's like a chokehold, you got their arm bent in like, you know, weird ways or something like that, and then they tap out, or they pass out. And then the ref's like, you're done, mate. And then you stop. It's perfect. They tell you what to do. Now, there's a little something special about what SCOWL does, yeah? Now, you'll see mats, of course, and the mats are for our safety as competitors, but you can always leave the mats if you need to. But you cannot leave the playing area. Foot off the mat, perfectly fine. Keep going, fight. Leaving the playing area, you're not even in the competition anymore. What you doing? Get back in the room. Yeah? Now that we've got that perfectly settled, we know all the rules, it's time to start our fight. Tonight, we have Carmilla Helmont. You might remember her as that person who broke into my apartment, 3 times before we competed, and then I destroyed her. How you doing, Carmilla? Not so good. Been a whole year since you fought. A little over that. Yeah. Locked tight though, sweet. And our other competitor, this mysterious yellow ponchoed person who we've been hearing so much about. And frankly, I'm just excited to see what they could possibly be. I mean, how do you fight in a poncho? You get so sweaty. Like, I can't even manage to wear a full shirt whenever I fight. How do they fight in an entire a poncho. Who knows? Well, I guess we'll find out tonight. So, without further ado, let's get this match started! Welcome to the stage, Carmilla Elmont. She's the dastardly oh, there she is. You know, my favorite part about Camilla is really that eyebrow. That really just loves to make its own point on its own. You know, she broke into my house 3 times. Yeah, 3 different times. Like for the same match. You know, you think she could take a hint?
1 month ago, I challenged, I summoned, I called forth that which would pretend to fight monsters. A mysterious fighter. You wish to play Monster Hunter? Where are you? I don't see you. Show yourself, coward!
And now, welcome to the stage. They got caught. Can someone help them with that? Like, I think, why isn't anyone over there helping them with the curtain? Like, clearly, they are struggling with the curtain. No one's gonna, they're out, and it's the Fisher Fighter! What'd they say? No, I didn't get it.
No, I don't know what the hell you are. But I summoned the fighter. I summoned the one who defeated the dinosaur last week.
They defeated a dinosaur? That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, okay, it's big. It's like charades, I get this.
Yeah. Big Dino, understand.
The one who has been coming film for the past 3 to 5 months.
Yeah, it's true. You're gonna have to kill people. I don't know. You're gonna have to juggle it when they do other things. But
Wait, what the hell is that? Stop that.
Oh, and they got their own lighting person. I want my own lighting person. You think SCOWL give me that?
Yeah, because for today. Where you at?
Like, no, don't send the lighting person. Oh, bring it. You can come be my lighting person. Yeah, come on, sir.
I am Carmilla Helmont of the Helmont clan. My people, my family has fought monsters, has killed beasts for centuries. And you think that you can just show up? You think that you can just walk in here one day and say, "Oh, I'm the Monster Hunter now," do you?
Yeah, it's pretty big to be.
Trying to kiss the fish. I refuse to kiss fish.
Carmilla hit the fish!
Did you hit the fishy?
I got it out of my face. You're putting it in my face. Now, look,
Did you hit the
if you
fishy?
really want this, if you really want to fight, you've got it. Referee?
Oh, now Carmilla's got the Fisher Fighter riled. This is going to be a match of the century, folks. I don't know how the Fisher Fighter's going to hold up. And when you're starting the match, our wonderful ref, Angelica Fitzgerald.
Clean fight, no funny business. Blind ball, great. Fight!
And we start our match out. Camilla is in a defensive position, but taking the lead. Fisher Fighter, was it a fish bar? And Camilla goes down. Oh, okay, we got the lighting person back. All right, folks, if Camilla's arm drops one more time.
Call it!
Oh, and And she's out. We got a ref stoppage, and Fisher Fighter is the winner of our first in-person match in digital defenestration. Oh, and I'll get fishy kisses too. I should be the announcer more often. Fisher Fighting looking pretty happy with themselves. Let's see that fish bop again. Oh, and another. Oh, and we're gonna slow it down. Yes. You know, honestly, if I could make that my wallpaper on my phone, I'd do it. Oh, Camilla's coming back out of it.
Can we get a medical car?
All right, folks, and that's the match. Pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. You know, I thought it was going to go much longer than that, but you never can tell with these things, especially that new Fisher Fighter. That was pretty impressive. Taking Camilla out with one bop of a fish? Yeah, I'm going to have to learn how to fight with a fish. How do you train with a fish? I don't know, but we're going to kick it over to John Jacob, formerly the Jingle Hammer Schmidt, for our after-match coverage. Yeah.
Welcome back. It is my pleasure tonight to finally have an interview with someone who isn't suing me and isn't a piece of construction equipment that I think is a lawyer. Just a normal, ordinary human being with whom I can have an ordinary, normal human conversation.
Hello, the Jingly Hammer. Yes, it's me, it's the Fishy Fighter. And the Fishy! We coming here today to talk to you.
This is the worst job that anyone has had since they outlawed competitive suicide. All right, let's go. Fisher Fighter, a month ago you were on no one's radar, or should I say sonar, except for the wackadoodle conspiracy crowd. But then, earlier tonight, in your very first match, you defeated noted wackadoodle Carmilla Helmont with a single mighty slap. Who trained you to this incredible level of fitness and skill?
Oh, that's a good question. You see, when I was a little Fisher Fighter, just a tiny wee Fisher Fighter, I met the Fishy, and the Fishy deserves all of the credit. The Fishy trained me in the ways of the ocean, and then I trained the Fishy in the ways of the fighting. And so the Fishy trained me, and then I trained the Fishy, and then the Fishy trained me back a little more, and then when I learned a lot, then I trained the Fishy, and then...
A recursive training regimen. Theoretically very powerful, but hard to achieve in practice. I believe the only other pair to master it was The Rock and Jimmy Carter.
Oh.
Do you plan to challenge them?
Oh, the Fishy Fighter would love to fight them. But you know, Jimmy Carter, he's always out building the houses. And I just don't think it's fair to fight people while they're building their houses. That's way too many things to do. You see, you're trying to build a house, and then you're fighting, and then there's a Fishy. And really, you gotta focus on one thing at a time. That's what I like to say. You say you gotta focus on one thing at a time, and then you focus on, like, the Fishy, or you focus on the house building, like a Jimmy Carter. Yeah. And who was the other person? Oh, it's The Rock. Oh, yeah, we fight The Rock. The Rock can bring it. But we can bring it too.
Too true. As they say, one does the building, one does the cooking. I'm so sorry. Greg was supposed to set this commute. Greg? How do I get this call to stop interrupting the interview? Uh-huh. Answer the call and then hang up. Wow, that's really professional, Greg. Okay, if you'll give me a second, Fisher Fighter, I'm going to go ahead and answer the call.
That's not good.
Oh, sorry. It's fine. Someone just set up a ladder to mess with me. What did you say? So why didn't you say that during the deposition? You made me look like a fool in front of Judge Gina. Forgiveness? No. We are past forgiveness. You betrayed me.
Protect the fish.
Apology not accepted. And you're not going to get away with it again. Because now I have a witness. And they'll back me up if you try to pull that I can't talk shtick.
Oh yeah, the ladder speak. Wait, who's saying the ladder do to speak? The ladder isn't speaking just now. Well, I mean, you can ask the fishy will back you up. The ladder speak all the time, you know? It's a fishy fact.
Great. Thank you. This has been John Jacob, formerly the Jingle Hammer Schmidt, here with Fisher Fighter and their fish and a ladder. Maybe it can talk.
Well, the narrative is getting unclear on that. You know, maybe the ladder talked one time, maybe the joke is not the ladder talked one time. It's getting kind of messy throughout all of that. Oh, is this thing on? Oh no, I was supposed to leave it on. I was supposed to leave it off so Jingly Hammer could do his thing line, and then... Oh, you say I'm making it worse. Bye-bye, the people!
This is the worst job.
The name's McConnors. Rhonda McConnors, and I was in the middle of my first big case. We weren't talking about a briefcase here, or even one of those rolly suitcases with the little wheels and pop-out handles, you know the ones. No. We were talking big, like really big, like those old-timey really big cases with the locks on them. Big enough you can hide bodies in them, yeah. Hiding bodies. The Rhonda McConnors way. I never expected the case of the butt emailer to be my first big break into the world of detective work. But here I was, knee-deep in the butts case. The untoppable Rhonda McConnors versus the internet. This dame had approached me earlier in the week. She went by the name of Luna Lovely. Had asked me to find her mysterious emailer who said nothing but butts. I wasn't sure at first, since it didn't require my very specific skill set of bashing people's faces in and destroying the competition, but she talked me into it. Yeah. Never could turn down a dame with a great smile. Once I had finally discovered what this email thing was, all I had to do was receive it.
What, you're not gonna print? You wanna go, punk? You think you're so special? 'Cause you've got inkjets, you know what? So does Squid and Octopus, and if you don't print by the time I count to 3, I'm gonna be having printer calamari for lunch. 1, 2, 3.
I knew it was time to look for the people who do things, who might have done things, who did the things that might have done this thing. You know the people I'm talking about. The people you look for who could have done it. The suspects. That's the word. Nobody keeps words from Rhonda, not even Rhonda. Anyways, I decided to start with the most likely suspects. The only people I knew.
So why'd you send this email, huh?
Rhonda, I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. send lots of emails, but they all stay in my computer, and I just don't think any of them could get into your hands like that. Also, because I probably didn't send one to you because I've been really busy training for Miss Pocono.
Oh, you're trying to pull one over on me? Smooth. Real smooth. I know it was you because you have a computer. And a butt.
Well, you're right. I do have both of those things. But I don't think my butt could send an email or even get on the computer, because how would it even type? Like, I haven't been to bar class yet. That's after this. That's why I'm wearing this outfit, because you gotta...
The what class?
You know, bar class. Missy says it's all the rage. See, you have to... I'll just back up so you can see. So you bend, and then you keep everything tight in your core. So you don't want to be like bending or bending. You just want to bend and straighten. And I'm only taking a couple of classes, so I'm still learning. But that's the basic gist of it, is it's a lot of bending and straightening, which is really what working out is. Like if you have weights, you're just bending and straightening, right? So, but if that's all it is, then maybe I'm not giving enough credit to my butt. And maybe, well, look, here's the keyboard. And okay, so if I just give it enough support, right? Because then it can be specific enough to, oh, but that's my back. This is my butt. Is this how sentences work?
Enough!
The first suspect was a dud, but I knew at some point one of them would crack.
No.
No.
I just do camera stuff.
So far, everyone had been pretty tight-lipped, but my last suspect? I had a good feeling about this one.
Why is it all black and white?
What do you mean?
Well, isn't this the second episode of WandaVision? Isn't it supposed to be in color, like, that show Wanda?
Nope. That's not... Never mind. You got a problem. Take it up with my agent.
Rhonda, you haven't got an agent.
Quiet!
All right.
What were we doing?
You were gonna ask some questions.
I had some questions for you, and you are gonna answer every last one of them.
Sure. That's usually how asking questions goes.
Number 1. Where were you on the night of the 15th?
In my house?
Huh. A likely story, but sure, in your house. Do you have a computer? Do ya? Huh?
Rhonda, how do you think I'm talking to you?
So, if you have a computer, that must mean you have the email. From this email, you can send emails just like this one!
So, that's a piece of paper.
Look at the email of your guilt and despair.
If you want to find this butt emailer so badly, why don't you just, hack into it?
What did you call me?
No, you're not the hack. That's not that. I mean, hack like the verb.
Rhonda has no time for semantics. Only triumph.
Okay. I'll hack like, break into. Like, yeah, you gotta break into the internet and then you find out where the email came from. That easy.
That's it?
It is?
That was it. My perfect angle. Hang on.
This was it. My perfect angle. The direction from which I'd tackle this case, put it into a full arm bar and have it tapping out in no time. Rhonda McConnors was done talking to people, what with all their answers and critical thinking. No. We were past that. I had finally created the perfect plan to find the mysterious butt emailer. Rhonda McConnors was going to break into the internet.
Tune in next time to find out on RhondaVision.
So, he survived for the moment. Steve has proved more cunning and resourceful than I gave him credit for. I am impressed, to say the least. You must really like him. The only thing I truly like is the blood of your enemies. Yeah. But if he's still alive and you're still talking to him, then doesn't it? Do not infer anything. Okay. You merely surprised me. I ordered more of that coffee you like. Please don't eat the delivery guy. Hazelnut, chocolate, and a hint of citrus.
Well, that sure was a thing that happened. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you just want to watch Ryan Johnson's Knives Out? I mean, I can tell you right now, Shadow Raid of Legends is gonna be pissed. So maybe consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And help us out. Help us pay our artists by contributing to our PayPal. We're definitely not gonna make any money on the Shadow Raid of Legends now, so why not? I have, of course, been your SCOWL Heavyweight Champion, April Rain. Don't you forget that. Saying, have a great night. Stay scowly, my friends.
Next month's episode is pretty fancy. Because you might know it's a little thing called Pride. And here at SCOWL we got loads of pride, you know? And there's a very special open challenge from April Rain. Wonder who's going to take her on for that one, And we have a continuation of RhondaVision. Will she learn who the butt emailer is? Will it ever be in color? Find out next time on SCOWL Digital Defenestration. Defenestration. Did we get it? We got it, right? Yeah. All right, bye. Fisher fighter. You know, that was pretty impressive, taking Carmilla out in one hit of a fish. I'd like to see what else that fish can do. That was a little too sexy. I'm going to take that over again. I was like, oh, I wonder what else that fish can do. Nope, that's clearly floating. Jack, you crossed the line. All right. Oh, perfect. Jack, quit flirting with fishes. There's plenty of other fish in the sea. God damn it. Anyway, focusing.